has no allergies. She's prescribed for morphine. My name is Sasha. I'm a student from Western Sydney University. I'll be taking care of you today. Hopefully the doctor's notes I understand that you had a post-fractured rib and the doctor has prescribed a medication for you. But before we get commence, I need to take some details of you. Could you please tell me your full name?
Abhi Mari,
And your date of birth?
7th of 1969.
Do you have any allergies?
No.
And I'm just going to for a while and have some treatments and
No. Today. Okay.
I did Miriam there, and I've checked I haven't checked the MRI number. I'm just gonna go and check the MRI number before that.
Okay.
Sorry. So I've checked the MRI number, which is 174963, and her date of birth is 7th of the 1st, 1969, and she has nil known allergies, and she's been prescribed morphine 50 milligrams per 50 mils, and it's signed and printed by the doctor, and it's dated, it should be dated for today's, yeah. And PCA morphine, the concentration is 1. It's to be given 50 milligrams of morphine in normal saline 50 milliliters. Number of syringes is 3. PCA dose is 1. Lockout interval is 5. Basal infusion is 0. Hourly dose limit is 12. The doctor has put his initials there. And we have the anti-emetic, which is metrodopamide, and we have Naxolone as well. And that makes it a valid medication order. And I'm just going to check limbs. Contraindications are respiratory depression, depleted respiratory reserve, and acute bronchial asthma. And adverse reactions is respiratory, circulatory depression, and hypertension. And now I'll gather all the equipment here. Now I'm just going to go to the drug cupboard and get patients moved. I'm just gonna, can I get the key for the morphine space? Thanks. As you can see, the doctor has ordered for Miss Adim Miriam. We've checked her MRI already, and her date of birth 7th of the 1st, 1969. She has nil known allergies, and the doctor has ordered morphine 50 milligrams on 50 milliliters. And as you can see the calculation here, it's 50 on 10 milligrams times 2 milliliters, and that makes up 10 milliliters of morphine. So yeah, each ampule has 10 milligrams of 2 mils. So that altogether we need 5 ampules of the morphine. So first of all, we're just going to check how much morphine we have in the drug cupboard. So the pharmacy has received received 24 ampules, so that's 4 It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 and that's 24. So it's 24 ampules of morphine. And as you can see from the calculation, we need 5 ampules of morphine to make 50 milligrams or 10 milliliters of morphine. So I'm just going to take 5 ampules. Just going to check that with the RN. So that's morphine sulfate, 10 milligrams into milliliters, expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate, 10 milligrams on 2 milliliters, 10th of 20th, expires. Morphine sulfate, 10 milligrams on 2 mils, expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate, 10 milligrams on 2 mils, expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate, 10 milligrams on 2 mils, expires 10th of the 20th. Just going to put the 20 there. So the date today is 13th of the 5th, 17. Time 3:10. Patient's name is Miriam Adib. Amount is 5. So the amount to be given is 50 milligrams. The balance is 19 ampules. So the name of the supplying person is L. Hunt. My signature. And can you also sign your name, please?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I'm just going to close the cupboard. And here's the key.
Thank you.
Yep, so we've done a drug check already. So the order to be given is morphine sulfate 50 milligrams on 50 mils. And as we calculated, we're going to be giving 10 milliliters of morphine. So I'm just going to check the drug. So we have morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils, expires 10th of the 20th. We have morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils, expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate 10 milligrams 2 mils, expires 10th 20th. Morphine sulfate 10 milligrams 2 mils, expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils, expires 10th of the 20th. And we're going to be diluting it with sodium 0.9% sodium chloride, and this expires August 18th. So 0.9% sodium chloride expires August the 18th. 0.9% sodium chloride expires August the 18th. 0.9% sodium chloride expires August 18th. 0.9% sodium chloride expires August 2018. And we need to make up a drug concentration of 50 mils. So I'll be giving 10 mils of morphine sulfate, so which is 5 ampules. And I'll be giving 40 mils of sodium chloride. So that's 4 ampules. Okay. I'll draw it up and then I'll show you how many mils.
Okay.
Yep. Just going to draw up the medication.
And then do the liver.
I'm just going to show that's 40 mils of sodium chloride.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop the 10 mils of morphine. Yep, so that's 50 mils of morphine sulfate in 0.9% sodium chloride. I'm just going to close this off. Yep. As you can see, I've drawn up the morphine sulfate as ordered. I'm just going to do a drug check. So we have Miss Adib Miriam, and we've checked her MRN already, and her date of birth is 7th of the 1st, 1969. She has nil known allergies, and the drug ordered is morphine sulfate 50 milligrams on 50 mils. So that's 50 mils altogether. And the doctor has signed and printed the name, and it's in today's date. And the PCA IV morphine concentration is 1. Number of syringe 3, PCA dose 1, lockout interval 5 minutes, basal infusion 0 milligrams per hour, hourly dose limit 12 milligrams. It has doctor's initials. It's also been given with an antiemetic and Naxalone and has not been given yet. That makes it a valid medication. I'm just going to check the expiry date as well. So we have morphine sulfate. So morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils expires 10th of the 20th. Morphine sulfate 10 milligrams on 2 mils expires 10th of the 20th. And I've given 0.9% sodium chloride expires August 2018. 0.9% sodium chloride expires August 18th. 0.9% sodium chloride expires August the 18th. 0.9% sodium chloride expires August the 18th. And I haven't used this ampule, but 0.9% sodium chloride expires August 18th. And altogether, that once again, that makes 50 mils of morphine sulfate in 0.9% sodium chloride. That makes it a valid medication. What Yep. So that's 50 milligrams divided by 50 mils. Is that right? Now I'm just going to do the fluid additive label, and the patient's name is Adib Miriam, ID 174963, date of birth 7th of the 1st, 1969. Medication to be given is morphine. Amount is 50 milligrams divided by 50 mils, which the drug concentration is 1 milligram per mil. The diluent is 0.9% sodium chloride. Date 13th of the 5th, 2017. Time is 15:20, and it was prepared by me. And could you please check and sign? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
all right. Thank you.
just going to add the medication and time it. But before that, I'm just going to put the ad in the label.
She's been ordered for morphine, which is 50 milligrams and 50 milligrams of fentanyl. And I've got here morphine sulfate, comes in 10 milligrams and 2 mils. And it has kind of a 20, expires 10 of the 20. And we're going to reconstitute 50 mils of saline. So I've got sodium chloride. Okay. So the PCA instructions comes in concentration is 1 milligrams in the mil. Number of centimeters is 3. This is the dose of 1 milligram. Not at 5 minutes. Baseline infusion is 0 milligrams per mil. And hourly dose of 12 milligrams.
Yep.
Yep, that's been primed.
And we also have these medications for the case of adverse effects. And they haven't been signed on patient, so we haven't been given yet. And I've also got
So I've just changed it to a new patient. So the drug name is morphine sulfate, morphine, so I've got morphine here. The drug concentration is 1, which is 1 there. PCA dose is 1, is 1 here. The lockout period is 5, and it's 5 here. And the maximum limit is 12. So I'm just going to change that. So I've got morphine sulfate, 1 milligram per milliliters. PCA dose 1, lockout period 1, and when I'm ready, when I confirm some details of the patient, I'll start the PCA. Just come back to confirm some details of the patient. Name and date of birth.
Ajib Mayer, date of birth 7th of 1st, 1969.
Do you have any allergies?
No.
I'm just going to check the drug check.
Yep.
So I've got Mrs. MRN is 174963. MRN is 174963. Date of birth first will be accepted at first 1969. She has no now on drug allergies. The doctor has been out doing morphine sulfate 2 milligrams per milliliter. And concentration, doctor signed up to the same. And today, amazing PCA morphine is concentration 1. The morphine is 2 milligrams per milliliter. To given during PCA. And the morphine concentration is 1 versus 3 PCA is 5. any pain in your pressor? Are you having any pain now?
Yeah.
So can you press it for me? Yep, that's right. And so that would have given you a dosage of morphine, so that should ease your pain at the moment. And if you have any other questions, you can just press the buzzer over here for me. I'll be doing every 15 minutes and checking how you feel. Do you have any other questions?
Not in the meantime.
Thank you very much. I've administered 50 milligrams of milliliters of morphine to Miss Miriam. So that was given in today's day. Time. Okay. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you. Well done.